Imagine you are in an interview for a student. The interviewer looks at you and asks, "Alright, here's the question for you." And they show you this. If you don't know the answer, and to be honest, I didn't know either when I first saw it, how would you respond? In this video, I will share 6 tips for student interviews. As someone who now in the interviewer side, I noticed some challenge and pattern, and I would like to share with you to help you prepare for the interview. From confirming your attention to leaving the lasting impression, the tips will help you out. When you receive an interview invitation, reply promptly via email saying that you attend. You'll be surprised to know how many candidates forgot to reply. I've had students who didn't confirm, so 5 minutes before the interview, I still didn't sure if they would show up. So, don't leave your interviewer guessing. It is crucial to know the basic thing about the role and the company you are interviewing for. While I never asked how much the student know about our company, it's easier to tell if someone has done the research. I've seen candidates who doesn't know what position they are applying for because they didn't review the job description beforehand. On the other hand, I have had candidates came into the interview and say, "I saw that you have open 2 positions. I will open to work in both positions, but considering my skill and my interest, I would be best fit for this position." This shows initiative and help make a great impression. When asked to rate your skills, especially on a scale, be honest. If you are asked from the scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your Power BI skill or Python skill or any skill? And you confidently rate yourself at 9 or 10. Think about this. If you are already at that level, why would you apply for an internship or working student at the first place? Because the point of the roles is to give you the opportunity to grow and learn. So, be genuine about your skills and acknowledge where you would like to improve. It's very important. If the question isn't clear, ask for clarifications. It's far better to ensure you understand rather than answer incorrectly based on your assumptions. If asking for repetition feels uncomfortable, try paraphrasing the questions. For example, "Let me confirm if I understand correctly, you are asking if that's right." In the interview, you are not expected to know everything. What matters most is how you respond to the questions. If you are honest, be yourself, and show your thought process as well as demonstrate the willingness to learn, it is likely that it will leave the positive impression. Let me tell you a story of an interview which stands vividly in my memory. We were interviewing a student. Coincidentally, the student was from my university. I told my boss that I will set up the interview, but I'd rather listen than asking questions. My boss then asked a tricky logic question, and I have to admit I didn't know the answer. But because I kept camera on, I listened carefully and encouraged the students. The candidate didn't get the answer immediately, but the way that she answered is brilliant. She repeated the question to confirm that she understands the question correctly, and then saying out loud step by step how would she solve the questions. With some hints, she eventually figured out the answer. Fun fact, I didn't get it myself until I looked it up later. Afterward, I asked my boss what could happen if she couldn't find the answer. His response was enlightening, and I still remember the answer till now. He said, Is it less about finding the correct answer? Is it more about how a person handles challenges? He values openness, willingness to learn, a positive attitude, even in uncertain situations. And then I joked that it's a good thing that he didn't interview me at the beginning, otherwise I could not got the position. And he assured me that he would still hire me due to my eagerness to learn. Oh, lucky me. After the interview, send a thank you email and follow up. It's a small gesture, but I show respect, gratitude, and genuinely interested in the position. Sometimes, especially there are many candidates with similar skills, this simple act might give you a slight edge in terms of demonstrating your enthusiasm and commitment. Remember, interview for a student position isn't about being perfect. It's about showcasing your skill, your character, your attitude, and your openness to learn and grow. Having been on both sides of the table, I hope the tips will help you prepare for your next interview with confidence and ease. Good luck, and most importantly, be yourself.